On behalf of the Annenberg Black Student Association at the University of Southern California, I commend you on your perseverance, your diligence, your selflessness, and the passionate legacy you have set before us. Thank you for being the epitome of a multi-talented, successful African-American woman in both print and broadcast journalism. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring Mother Law.
Okay, you're hired. That's like one of the, I'm like, where are you getting all that stuff? Oh my goodness. You know, I didn't have good evening, everyone. First of all, to the staff and faculty and all of the students here at the Annenberg School of Journalism and Communication, I am absolutely blown away. You know, my mother always said, be careful what you do and what you say, because you never know who's watching you. I would have never known that you all were watching me. And it's either one or two things. You are really paying attention, or you all are really pressed for entertainment and easily. Either way, I am humbled by this, to have students recognize that an old bird is not that bad to follow. I think it is absolutely wonderful to look out at all these young faces and to see the future of communication and journalism. And Dr. Wilson is absolutely correct. You are attending one of the finest universities on the face of the planet, not just in this country, on the face of this planet, and I know why. Because when I was applying for college, this was the school my mother told me I could not come to. You're not going to USC, being from Cleveland, that's too far away. I can't get out there till you be out there in California all on your own. I know. And I knew eventually, some kind of way, that I would be here. So to all of you, to my sorority sisters who are here, to all of my guests who came, Peter Braun from the ADA, my friend Betty from Chicago, that handsome guy with the camera is my, and I really do have a nice looking husband. But I remember growing up and having dreams. And it's just like Gina said, make sure that you trust you. You have your dreams. She called them the haters, I call them the dream killers. Because there are going to be people in your life throughout the rest of your life who are going to tell you, especially if you are bold and innovative and you think outside the box and forget a box, you're just thinking all on your own. And how do you know it's not going to work unless you try it? How do you know it's going to work unless you try it? And I would hear my girlfriends, well, I thought they were my girlfriends. Be careful who your girlfriends are. Because they be all up in your grill trying to tell you about what to do and how to do it. And watch them women to tell you about your man, too. That's just a little mother love street advice. She roll up on you, gonna tell you, girl, let me tell you what he was doing, back up off of her real quick. You have to watch it. They don't mean you no good. And especially you want to have an education, you want to do something, you want to have things, you want to go places. I don't care what happens in the economy. Once you are college educated, they cannot take it away from you. Your house can burn down. You got the wherewithal to know how to rebuild because you knew you were smart enough to get insurance. See, you know I'm telling the truth, Andre. You know I'm not. But they can never take that away from you. Wherever you go, no matter what you do, once you are educated, and never, ever, once you graduate from here, or you graduate from graduate school, and you get your PhD and you become doctor person, whatever you're going to do, never, ever, ever stop learning. You can learn from a 6-year-old. You can learn from the people that hate you. I listen to my girlfriends tell me, oh, because I always say, I'm going to be rich and famous, and I'm going to have a fine husband, and live in a big house, and I'm going to be, and they were like, yeah, right, you better take your fat black stuff over there and sit down and live in the projects with the rest of us. I'm like, no, I don't think so. Poverty doesn't suit me well. It doesn't go well with my complexion. I believe in moisturizing. You ever seen some of the people at the projects that don't use moisturizer? And you've seen them, they're real dusty. So, and whatever you do, this beautiful lady shared with you that I have type 2 diabetes. Whatever you do, if you don't listen to anything else I ever say, take care of your body. Take care of your health. It doesn't matter how well educated you are, doesn't have to care about how much money you make, it doesn't care how rich and famous and how cute you are. Disease will come upon you if you do not take care of your body. I thought I was invincible when I was in college. And when I got into my 30s, diabetes reared its ugly head. Forget about the fact that everybody in my family got diabetes. They got type 1, type 2, gestational, here beady, there beady, everywhere diabetes. Everybody got a diabetes. And they did not take this disease seriously. And I watched it. How many of you have or know somebody in your family that has diabetes? See, you understand what I'm saying? Am I telling them right? Take care of your body. This is the only one that you're going to get. Treat it like a temple. Don't put garbage in your body, because you put garbage in your body, it's going to show up. And if you supersize the meal, you're going to have a supersized behind. I know what I'm talking about. It is not, I do it with humor, because if I didn't, I would break down and cry. There's no reason for us to have a debilitating disease that we can take control over. I'm not talking about whether or not you have health care, because if you don't have health care, you really need to be taking care of yourself and walking around the yard, because you can't afford a devastating disease. So take care of your bodies. You all are so, I haven't seen an ugly person come in this room, and usually there's this many people, there's at least 3 ugly people in the room. And each and every one of you are beautiful, magnificent, unique individuals. And usually I scour, you notice I can scour the room and go, 2, 3 ugly people. Real ugly on the right at 6 o'clock and one at 6:45. And you know when you go into the group, just you all are going to go into the room and go, well, let me check out all the ugly people. Survey the room. But you know what I'm saying. Just take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Take care of your spirit. Make sure you are well educated, and never, ever, ever stop learning.